working presently on activities. Actually, I'm very happy to be here this afternoon. This product, I'm giving a testimony. When she came to me, she told me about the product and said, "You don't need it because we have gynecologists, we have midwives, we know what to do, we have science, we have different ways, IVF, to make sure that women get pregnant." But I said, since I want to go into this product, let me use it for myself, for my elder sister that has issue of frequent urination. She doesn't stay in Nigeria. I sent those packages to her, Snowphyll and double stem cell. She used it and the frequent urination stopped. Not only that it stopped, she has been looking for another baby after having her baby for a long time. God gave her pregnancy.
Wow.
Then I now said, okay, since this is true, I will use it for the women I meet in my clinic. I've used it for 4 different women. I am not lying. They conceived. One, the husband is abroad, in Germany, the other one Spain. But each time they try, it fails. They've gone for IVF, one of them, it failed. Then finally, the other one had hormonal imbalance. The gynae doctor was giving her appointment to appointment. She said, okay, why don't I connect her to our own gynae doctor? I said, why would I, when I know that there is a solution for you? Take this. She said, I said, no. You're telling me to take this, I'm not sure of it. I said, just take it. If it doesn't work, I will give you back your money. I gave her 1 pack of double stem cell and 1 pack of Snowphyll. That's all. She started it. Immediately she started it. She said, I'm seeing that even apart from the pregnancy, I'm seeing changes. I have ulcer and I can't feel the ulcer pain again. I said, continue. When she continued, immediately she said she missed her period. She said, I don't understand though. Is this magic? I said, because she's a very funny person. I said, don't worry. Don't rush to scan. Hold on a bit. She said, no, I can't wait. I want to go to scan. I said, don't, just hold on. If you go now, you might not see anything. But the only thing is that you missed your period, but you've seen signs of pregnancy. Your breast will be paining and other things. Immediately, after 6 weeks, I said, okay, go and check. She went, baby's developing. She said, that the sonographer told her that there is a mole that she's trying to have a fibroid. I said, what does that mean? Do you have fibroid before now? She said no, but he said he saw something. I said, you don't have fibroid. Everything, this will not take care of it. She took it, and when she went back at 4 months, they didn't see any other thing like fibroid. And today, she has a baby girl. The other person had a boy. The other person had a boy. So, still remaining 1 person. Me, I have a boy. So, it's 3 months now. And presently, I'm monitoring 1 more person that is remaining that just conceived. So, I'm happy to share this good news. It's not fake. It's just real. Thank you very much.
You see what I'm experiencing. Go and check the product. She shouted. We went to the hospital. Carry on. Said he can do. Gave me some antibiotics. This. Then come this year, February this year. I was on my way to office. Just by arching. I experienced the same thing again. At this time around, it came with pains. So severe. Went to hospital here. We tried some of the private hospitals. Then there is Sunday of it. I just said my wife, okay, let's move to teaching hospital to get to have a profession. So we decided to go to in fact, I was rushed down there that night. Actually, I was almost giving up. My family, they were all crying. They thought I had gone. But both my leg and hand, they all cooled. Rushed me down to the hospital. Then now I discovered that I have the cancer of the colon. So I said, okay, what we do is okay, it's just 2 ways. Now they gave me the operation or go on chemotherapy. But I have to do some tests, which I did. The last one I have to undergo, then God just sent a hepatomegaly. I was in the hospital where I want to carry out that test, call it colonoscopy and histology. Then they had to insert something to my body and cut something out of it and take it to the lab to run the test. But the person said that they just called me and said, please, Brother Sam, don't take that test. That when there is incision in cancer, it spread faster. There's other drug we can use. There's a way out. We're already inside the hospital. Why did I get this call? As God we have it, as we entered the hospital, they were fighting. So that was even delay the things. So when they were fighting, I was just like, what is happening? Some blood patient and patient died, and here they collected money from them, they need their money back. So as we were all fighting, the nurse said we ran away. The doctor was not there, so nobody to attend to us. So we're just sitting down before I received that call. How come I said, let's go? I said, why now? They heard me, I said, no, let's go. So we walk outside. Then he calls it so say back, you don't have to take this test. There's a drug. I know somebody who he was a LABDA director and he introduced to this drug once time. Say we call him that if you can get that drug, you don't need to undergo this operation. So really, he called him. That's okay, no problem. And then you can bring the money. So we send money down. Then he send your personal one down. I have to use until because they are not saying I'm not so good. So I start using it. So I'm using it so many things. Those my closest one here. They are here now. They normally come to visit. Some of them surprised to see me standing here. That I stood up. It's a great miracle.
Amen.
So I started using this one, the stemcell. Then when Prof came, he said that I still need to take this Snowphyll and even the crystal. Then he said I should increase the stem cell instead of 1 take it 2. That is 4 a day. Then I increase it. Follow the instruction. And frequently I go toilet. And when you are using it, there are so many manifestations that comes out for your body. Some that rashes things start coming out. It's a wonderful drug. When you use it for one, it cures others.
Amen.
It's not going to hit only the cancer, but any other thing that wrong with the system, it beat them out.
Amen.
Just give that.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm here to present to you Ms. Ezi, who was cured of cancer. And
Okay.
it's better that you hear it from the horse's mouth.
Precisely breast cancer.
Okay.
Breast cancer.
Okay.
So, madam, what actually happened to you?
You know, the thing I had is 6 years of a thing. When it started, I noticed a growth at the nipple of my breast. So when I noticed it, I thought it was boiled.
Okay.
So I showed my husband. My husband said, okay, let's watch it. After 1 year, the thing still remains the same. So he now brought this double stem cell.
Correct.
So he said I should use the double stem cell and let's see how it goes. And I started using it. So on the process, after using forte, he gave me the one they put in water.
Okay.
There's one they put in water.
Snowphyll.
Snowphyll forte. Yes. So I drank that one. Then we didn't notice any change. He's now said no, that double stem cell is a gradual healer, that it will regenerate the cells, that it does not work like magic like that, that the system has to get used to it before it begins to function. But as a woman, I cannot keep quiet, something that has taken that long. So I went to Divine Mercy hospital, they refer me to FMC, at FMC, they refer me to their surgical unit. So when I went, they sent me on biopsy and mammogram. So the mammogram said they suspected cancer, then the biopsy said inflammation. So when I went there, my people said no, that FMC, they are giving me 2 weeks appointment. That is delaying it, the earlier the better. So they now said I have to change hospital. So they moved me to Genesis Hospital at Ikeja. So when we got to the Genesis Hospital, the specialist that is in charge of that cancer now checked my result and said the thing is interesting, that he will not work on this result. Excuse me, that I need to go for CT scan.
Yeah.
So he referred me to CT scan at Surulere site. So we went for the CT scan. They checked the heart, the liver, the kidney, in fact they checked everything. So after all said and done, everything is in order. But in their conclusion, they wrote confirmed case of cancer, but it has not spread. So then he now said, okay, what have I used since I noticed it? I now said double stem cell is what I've used. He said, he heard about this stem cell, that this must cost a lot of money. My mother said yes, that is the one that gave it to me. It's okay, since I have used that one, let us still keep you at watch. Because if after he gave me a month's appointment in 3 months' time, and when I come back, if nothing has happened, he will now operate it. That he will not only remove the nipple, that he will remove the breast. So instead of him removing the breast, let him give this double stem cell chance to see how it will work. So after a month plus, after betting, I saw pus. I called my husband, he brought something, we started removing the pus. After removing it, I think it had finished. 2 days after, it swelled up again. Like where hot water poured someone. So even my mate that came to see it, when I opened it, he said, no, they can't look at it. After 4 days, I was just, that day my husband was not around, I was just, after bathing, I went to clean up, and now saw pus. The thing now pour like water, and after that day, it started drying, and that was the end of it.
Wow.
But to keep myself safe that I'm cured, I still went for the appointment. So after explaining to the doctor, he said, I have to remove my clothes, he want to examine me. So after all said and done, he said, madam, that God has healed you, that you are healed. So we paid the follow-up money, and he said, no more appointment. But he just gave me an advice that next a year, on a yearly basis, I should go for cancer check, mammogram. By the time I do it 2-3 years, I should forget about it.
Okay.
Wow, congratulations.
Very interesting.
We have heard it from the horse's mouth that double stem cell is actually working. So I believe that those that have this kind of challenges definitely will go for double stem cell and the actual plus.
They will use it, and when the person is supposed to have patience. Because you can use it and it stays for months, but actually inside your body, because what I saw is that I used it last year and early this year, and my healing took place, that was October.
Wow.
That was the whole thing. So if you don't have patience after using it, you stop and said you've not seen anything, you will not believe it's working. It has to go back to the system to start working again. Because it says yes, it's not those cells. And that was it.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.